Well, I think sound is a really violent tool. It's one thing that is hard to block, where with visuals we can just close our eyes. The work in the show is called Work on Felt, this variation 1, which is the floor piece. It was very important for me to kind of look back at my historical references, and so thinking of Beuys, I kind of stuck to these kind of more industrial colors. There's Work on Felt 9 and 10, and those are a bit later works zoned around kind of nocturnal urban environment. And I was looking for colors at the time that were diluted by black. I think they were completely as sculptural forms. You know, they transition only when they're activated. Felt is like fabric. It's soft, it can't hold any tension, it's not rigid. And so in order for the material to have another characteristic, I had to embed carbon fiber into it. The fact that the carbon fiber is there gives it the ability to maintain a lot of tension. Once I put the piano string on, they take the shape. And so there's a direct relationship between the shape and the pitch of the note. The more it's curved, the higher the pitch, the more tension is on the string. And of course, the lower the note, the more flat the shape is. The sculpture kind of transitions into a place of an instrument. And for me, the work is in the constant border between the two. You know, of course, these are not instruments that have any mastery to them. And so you kind of come to a playground where there's no rules. And so it's all about finding language. When I look for musicians, they need to be either female or gender non-conforming musicians. Because the performers are local, they bring different inspirations into the work. Specifically here, I'm working mostly with classical musicians, which brings a whole different layer to the work. Of course, it's about sound, but it's also about movement, and that's a very, very big part of the performance. I think it's important to also reconsider the place of the body and sensation and feelings, especially in this day and age, as we are moving so far away from it. And I think also because we're oversaturated with visual imagery, everything is so fast, and so sound can be used as a very potent tool to cut through it.